오디오렌즈가 무료 배포 중입니다. 믹싱 꿀템이에요. 레퍼런스와 유사하게 믹싱을 도와줍니다. 원하는 샘플을 프리셋으로 만드는 오존, 뉴트론 등에서 적용하면 레퍼런스와 유사한 믹싱 마스터링을 할 수 있어요. MP5로 크로스 그레이드 할 때도 저렴하게 할 수 있습니다. 지금 당장 안 써도 받아두면 좋아요. 다운받는 법은 회원 가입 후 영원 결제하고 받아 사용하면 됩니다.
Width in the audio stream. Once the capturing is done, give it a name and press save. Now, when you open Ozone 10 on your master bus in a DAW, you can use the new reference as the target you want Ozone to make your track sound like.
The nights are long and the days just pass me
Another use case is if you love the sound of an exposed instrument, like a guitar track in a song on a popular playlist. Fire up Audiolens and capture its EQ profile. Make sure to stop capture before any other instruments take over. Now, just like before, once you've captured it with Audiolens, it becomes a target that you can name. Now when you open Neutron, you can use that target to make a guitar in your mix sound like the target that you just captured. Let's go over a few important things to remember when running Audiolens. Room correction software.
SSL Native Vocalstrip 2가 92% 할인 중입니다. 역대급 할인이에요. 보컬 믹싱 토탈 솔루션입니다. 컴프, EQ, DS 등 보컬 믹싱에 필요한 모든 기능이 전부 들어있어요. SSL 제품이라 퀄리티도 상당합니다. 프리셋 사운드도 좋아요. 하단에 체인을 바꿀 수 있는 기능도 있습니다. 저렴할 때 득템하세요.
Sokaklarda izlerimi bıraktım. Dikkat eyle perdelerin açarken, pencerede gözlerimi bıraktım. İyi bak yollara, gelip geçerken, sokaklarda izlerimi bıraktım. Dikkat eyle perdelerin açarken, pencerede gözlerimi bıraktım. İyi bak yollara, gelip geçerken, sokaklarda izle.
SubLab이 42% 할인 중입니다. 레알 808 꿀템이에요. 요즘 느낌의 트렌디한 베이스 808 찍을 때 좋아요. 프리셋 스타일도 다양하고 글라이드, 디스토션 등 공미싱에 필요한 이펙터도 많이 들어있습니다. 사운드 디자인에서 나만의 베이스를 만들 수 있어요. 저렴할 때 득템하세요.
So the synth itself has 3 different layers, and you can mix those layers down here in the mixer panel. All right. The mixer panel also has a filtering system, which you can send the synth or the sampler to. You can't send the X sub-bit to it because it's pretty much sub-bass with upper harmonic frequency content, which are called psychoacoustics, which you have full control over here, by the way. We can lower or raise them. We can introduce or take away harmonics using the slider to the left and the right here. And then you got the actual subby low part. So let me go ahead and solo this for a second. Let's just go ahead and play this. So that's just the harmonic content. And as I slowly reduce it, listen. Is that not cool? That's just a good way to make sure all of the different.
SplitEQ가 44% 할인 중입니다. EQ 꿀템이에요. EQ를 다양하게 먹일 수 있습니다. EQ 하나로 트랜지언트, DS, 토날까지 전부 해결할 수 있어요. 사운드 퀄리티도 뛰어납니다. 조작법도 간단해 쓰기 좋아요. 저렴할 때 득템하세요.
I'm going to look for where there's a bit of mud on the tonal component and bring that down. Let's get some crack on the snare. And I'll pull down some of the tonal component there. Finally, let's do a little boost overall at around 5K to just brighten everything up. I'll widen that a bit. Here's everything bypassed and enabled. Let's go to the panning and add some width to the mids.
팹필터 프로-R이 25% 할인 중입니다. 리버브 꿀템이에요. 개인적으로 강추합니다. 공간감을 만들 때 상당히 좋아요. 스페이스, 디케이 타임, 스테레오 등을 조작해 원하는 리버브를 먹일 수 있습니다. 기타, 베이스, 보컬 등에 활용하면 좋아요. 팹필터 플러그인은 결과물도 상당히 좋습니다. 저렴할 때 득템하세요.
So you can see there's quite a large array of sounds that we've got in there. At the middle, you can see it's given us exactly how long that reverb is going to be. We've got 200 milliseconds, for example, there, and as we slide it up through, you can see that adjusts accordingly. This will also be affected by the decay rate. So you'll see that at the moment that's set to 100%, so it's set to the default value. But if we pull that out to the left-hand side, you can see we shorten that decay rate, or we take it to the right-hand side, and we then increase that decay rate. So you can see that we can now boost that. And this will always show the end result of the combination between the main space and the decay rate. So you always know that you're working with the actual value you need to work with in that display mode. If you want to reset any of these controls, you can simply hold the command key on the keyboard, click, and that'll automatically reset it back to its default point. So that's quite nice. So you can see we've got that. So let's just push that up to around the sort of...
네오버브가 70% 할인 중입니다. 자동 믹싱 꿀템이에요. 리버브 믹싱 힘드신 분들이 사용하면 좋습니다. 해당 악기에 맞는 세팅을 자동으로 만들어줘요. 변형해서 나만의 리버브를 만들었으면 좋습니다. 보컬, 기타, 베이스 등에 추천드려요. 저렴할 때 득템하세요.
Remember when I tried to get you back? I closed my eyes and made a deal. I'd never lose myself again like that.
And we can do this too in the context of the mix, so I can unsolo the vocals to really hear my sound.
Remember when I tried to get you back? I closed my eyes and made a deal.
We can try different tones, clean, dark, bright, and airy. I'm just going to solo it again so you can really hear the differences between the tones. Start with airy.
Remember when I tried to get you back? I closed my eyes and made a deal.
Bright.